Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in pain, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you know that I had you. You know that I would've did it.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Visiting sideline, that's the Chargers head coach. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Man, if you keep that mentality. As the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Here we go, set! Hawk 7, Hawk!
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He takes off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
One is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Bison.
Atwell sent in motion here. Throwing is Willis. The pressure there gets to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Now Willis. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Let's go.
Here's Willis. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Zach Sealer. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his tight end, Alontae Gadsden, the 2nd. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Great run after the catch for the open field. A pickup of 24.
24-yard gain on the play.
Now Herbert again. Back to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Chargers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this off.
Good blocking, and he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking, hey.
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, they leave Tolbert open, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with a 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get it. 70. Hut, go.
Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but
come on.
nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one caught over the middle by the rookies. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this,
and he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They're going to run, and that's man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Khalil Mack multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Throwing, Willis. Open man, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Willis. That went out wide to Aiken. Into space. And he will score. Javon Aiken. Touchdown, Miami. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. That is caught to the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Pistol snap to Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
Throwing, Willis. This one complete to Washington. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Vikings.
Willis now to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards. Here's first and 10.
The 33-yard line.
Man in motion here is Washington.
Bronco 80. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Aiken. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
On the go.
From 29. Here's second down and 7.
Go.
Willis to throw. Ah, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They
not the fastest snaps, and this one is blocked.
Mike, it's usually not a good thing when we start talking about the long snapper, but it was his error that leads to this blocked kick. So if this operation doesn't get cleaner, this is something we're going to have to keep an eye on the rest of the game.
Run!
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Hold me troops right. Set. Kappa. Hey, go lion.
On play action now. Herbert. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season.
Dolphins 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Willis. Now a screen set up for H.N. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
44-yard line.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
2. 18. Ready?
To throw is Willis. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 down from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Willis. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Herbert now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Shaheed with the catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Herbert to the air again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Yards to go.
Now Herbert again. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
15 yards. And the Chargers.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Let's go.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Here we go. Cooking up.
To throw, here's Willis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Back. 60 Eagles. 6.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Willis. So halftime straight ahead as we go up to Scott Hanson with our EA Sports halftime report. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Darius Davis to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and The numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And that pickup good for 29 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing again, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that
in trouble, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And he's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The extra point is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Dolphins offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short count.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take it over once more. And no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. There's that man again. Another catch. He's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Black 80, black.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Lion.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Good recovery after the penalty. Back within a couple of yards of that first down.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
To throw, it's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Oronde Gadsden, touchdown L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Willis to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tag! 18 Cardinal.
Man in motion here is Washington. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forwards a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Baylor type set. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
21.
Now Herbert. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Chargers stretch things out even further. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
On the set. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He was defended by Tuli Tuipulotu.
Let's go. 70 Timber.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. This one complete to Atwell. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
59. Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Herbert to the air again. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Check.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Quick shot, caught by Tolbert on the slant. Through the middle of the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. That gains an even 60 yards.
Let's go now.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's a give to H.A. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
On the tackle. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Willis now to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And the Dolphins are going to be set up at first and goal. He is down at the 6.
That's good for the Dolphins.
Cougar 19.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
6-yard line.
Here's H.A. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Deion Henley. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Dolphins will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's H.A. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now a give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Get it.
Throwing is Willis. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd and 11.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point.
380. Run. 12.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
Home to trips right. Tip.
Play action now. It's Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross country to get the early start.
I had a dream.